It seems like Kevin Hunter revealed what a vile person he actually is because he dared to take his audacity to a new level when he mocked his ex-wife, Wendy Williams, for selling all her stuff and allegedly going broke. This man had the nerve to say that was a karmic lesson for Wendy because she herself left him with nothing, so now she can experience what it feels like to sell the rest of your possessions to cover the bills. Well, we all knew this nasty man can't miss a chance to open his mouth and say something inappropriate, but this time, guys, I guess he crossed the line. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Celeb Live channel. I keep my eyes on the most scandalous events in show business and always bring you the hottest updates. The news of Wendy Williams selling every single item in her luxury apartment hit the headlines and made her fans worry about TV diva's financial position. And the only person who couldn't find sympathy in his heart is her ex Kevin Hunter, who openly clowns Wendy for not being able to get access to her frozen bank account and selling her stuff to get some cash. But are the rumors about Wendy being broke actually true? Or is she faking it? Well, buckle up, guys, because I'm going to dig into the details of this mess. It looks like Wendy Williams experiences some troubles with her finances. And let me tell you, I'm not surprised considering that she wasn't working for a couple of years now and wasn't able to get access to her funds frozen by that Wells Fargo bank. The news about Wendy scrapping for cash by selling all her stuff hit the media, and things don't look good for her. The beginning of this year was quite promising for Wendy, with her coming out of rehab, coming back to work, and even teasing the audience with several mystery projects. How could that happen that she is now selling everything she owns amid the rumors of her being completely broke? Well, as Wendy's ex-husband Kevin Hunter said, this is a karmic lesson for her actions, and now she understands his own position. The money drama between Kevin Hunter and Wendy Williams has been going on for quite a while now, and if we trust the headlines, neither of them have any means for decent living at the moment. We all know that Wendy was sending her ex-alimony checks, but they stopped coming as soon as her funds in the Wells Fargo bank were frozen, which left Kevin sad and angry with his ex-wife. In February last year, Williams' bank claimed that she was an incapacitated person who needed a guardian. So Wendy is now given a small allowance which doesn't match her habitual expenses and is basically begging the bank to reconsider, otherwise she may be broke quite soon. It was all over the news, and Kevin most certainly saw the headlines, but he decided to be petty anyway and dragged her to court stating that she intentionally cut him off. Kevin's attorney created a sob story that he is basically broke because of that and couldn't pay for his hip surgery and other bills. He was so confident that the money was being viciously kept away from him and didn't want to let this situation go without a fight. As Kevin said in his statement, "I'm not going to let nobody take away from me what is mine, and I need to be very focused for the fight that is in front of me." Of course, Kevin never thought about Wendy's position in this story because, come on, she was placed under financial guardianship and was no longer able to perform any actions with her funds. But he keeps blaming Wendy for basically robbing him and not letting him enjoy his life because of her greed. So, with the news about Wendy's potential financial issues, Kevin feels satisfied because he never wanted her to enjoy this money without sharing his allegedly deserved half with him. This man believes that Wendy became successful because of him, and he was the big brain behind the show and the so-called king of the purple chair. But as we know, things in court didn't work out for Kevin, leaving him even grumpier than ever. So he couldn't wait for the moment he could gloat over his ex-wife's hardships. But by what it looked like at the beginning of this year, Wendy was ready for her big comeback and everything in her life was great. As it was stated, she got over her ex, was looking for love again and even more. Sources claimed that she began working and going out again. But somehow, the things got worse so suddenly, and Wendy hit the media with concerning headlines about her project's cancellation and even selling her stuff online. As her friends mentioned, the TV host wanted to list items she now has in her home, which could potentially include her iconic purple chair, among other keepsakes. As one insider close to Wendy claimed, Wendy has been calling people asking them to help sell all her stuff. This source added, she is asking for recommendations on places that can sell furniture for you. And this was it. Since Kevin Hunter never expected Wendy to succeed and even attract so much attention from the media, by her new projects, the rumors about the podcast cancellation and Wendy selling everything were like early Christmas gifts for Kevin, because it only proved that he was actually right about making her successful and that she is not able to do anything decent without him as a producer. He allegedly tells everyone that Wendy deserves to experience need in her life as he did when his alimony was cut. Clearly, Kevin is still convinced that Wendy acted maliciously, and she planned the entire scheme with divorce and alimony cancellation from the beginning. So she now reaps what she sowed. Many people believe that with such an attitude, Kevin wouldn't go far with his life, and the karmic boomerang will return him all Wendy's pain and suffering 10 times. As one person wrote, that why karma keeps slapping him, an old side chick, the pettiness. Get a damn job, couldn't ever be my man, boy. And another person commented, "He makes no damn sense. He needs to go get a job and stop living off of Wendy. Him and his broke-ass girlfriend are no life that don't want nothing out of life. They can't get mad at Wendy for their life choices." Well, while Kevin has his moments of laugh over the morning newspapers announcing Wendy being broke, in fact, we may witness another well-designed plan that Wendy set in motion to punish her ex. Some people are confident that the TV diva is only faking being broke and she sells everything from her past just to convince her ex that she's no longer able to pay him anything. Somehow, I believe this may be true, and if so, I want to raise from my chair and applaud Wendy Williams for her outstanding performance. She got me fooled as well, guys. The speculation that Wendy's being broke is only a part of her act stems from Wendy's own statement from long time ago when she called herself a plotted individual and confessed that she worked hard to make her way out of her toxic marriage with Kevin. She explained how she orchestrated the whole divorce process without Kevin knowing what she was doing. As Wendy stated, "I was ruthless in my planning, ruthless, and he has no idea." Well, I guess Wendy knows what she is doing, and even her current concerning behavior and state may be all part of a big act. But guys, it looks so convincing, and all those media reports sharing footage of Wendy barely walking and going on a drinking spree in New York, they just made my heart skip a beat a few times because another relapse is something that Wendy doesn't need at this moment of her life. But considering that her fight with the bank is not over yet, and Wendy wasn't working for a few years, she might be actually going broke. That's why she's planning to auction everything. That seems ridiculous because in fact, Wendy is so rich and she could literally bathe in her money until the rest of her life if it weren't to Wells Fargo's schemes. As the TV diva tried to get the attention to her financial hardships, she claimed, "I want my money. This is not fair. Wells Fargo has no questions and answers with regarding my money. This is not fair." So when Wendy suddenly started to claim that she was selling her stuff but gave no explanation why she's doing it, the rumors of her going broke appeared and spread all over the internet. Some people believe that she needs money ASAP, and this is the only way to get hands-on cash quickly. I bet there will plenty of hunters for that iconic purple chair of hers, and she'll get a comfortable sum to pay her bills and even enjoy her life for some time. Well, it only makes Kevin Hunter happy because, as insiders report, he believes in justice. And this is Wendy feeling the same way as he did when she intentionally left him with no money. Apparently, this man has no sense of shame inside as he allegedly tells people that Wendy deserves all this pain and can now feel what it's like not being able to afford to pay her bills. And this is a little victory for him in this battle. Many people believe that Kevin is crazy to even think that Wendy is actually broke, and this is all another part of her plot to humiliate him for his cheating. As one person wrote, "Wendy is not going broke. She's a very smart woman. She may want certain people to believe that, but I don't." And another fan wrote, "This just doubles down on you never seeing another red cent from Wendy. No podcast means no hope for you, Kevin." By what it looks, Kevin won't be seeing any coin from his ex-wife anytime soon, so he can spread his bile as much as he wants because this is the only thing he can do to feel better in this situation. And what do you reckon? Is Wendy actually going broke and that's why she urgently sells everything? Or is that another plan she designed to leave Kevin with nothing and humiliate him? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'm eager to know what you're thinking. And in the meantime, check my other video about Wendy's downfall. It may be another thing she orchestrated to get rid of her ex. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, and I promise to be back very soon with a new portion of gossip about your favorite celebrities